Christmas, I did.
You did, and they're here.
All right, Grace, show them in, please. This only take a minute, honey. We'll sing Christmas carols later.
Gentlemen, Mr. Warbucks.
Morning, gentlemen. Price, Waterhouse. Merry Christmas. All right, let me have it. Exactly how much did I earn this year?
Well, Mr. Warbucks, this depression, of course, 1933 has been a terrible year for everyone.
Millions on work, red lights, soup kitchens, people.
I've seen the newsreels. How much?
Not even John D. Rock.
How much?
Only $386 million.
How much of that am I going to have to pay in taxes?
$4,313.
Damn bloodsuckers in Washington. Price is falling, my stock dropping on markets all over the world. I'm going to end up selling apples in Union Square.
Mr. Warbucks.
What?
Good morning. Harriet Starr, Commissioner, New York City Department of Child Welfare.
What's this about, Commissioner?
I'm here on official city business. On Christmas, promoting the welfare of the children of New York is my sworn duty, thank you, 365 days a year. Personal, legal matter, Mr. Warbucks, you might want a little privacy.
Great.
Gentlemen.
All right, Commissioner. We'll go to my office.
Fine.
Legal matter, huh, Simon? You stay.
I was already going to, Oliver.
My chief counsel and personal attorney, Simon Whitehead.
Mr. Whitehead, this is, difficult, but, it has come to our attention that you, a person who has never been married, were somehow just permitted to adopt, an 11-year-old girl.
You betcha, lady. Me, Annie Warbucks.
Yeah, child welfare knows all about you, young lady. Family, raised in one of our own city orphanages, under the supervision of Agatha Hannigan, soon to be serving a 12-year sentence in Leavenworth.
Yes, thank God out my hair.
Mr. Warbucks, this is a court order rescinding your illegal adoption of the
Illegal
child and
adoption?
handing her back into our custody. Miss Jones, this is Miss Jones and my staff. Will accompany Annie downtown to the Children's House of Detention.
We can't do that, can they, Daddy?
Can they, sir?
No, of course they can. Can they, Simon?
Well, Mr. Whitehead, I'm sure you know that it is against all city and state laws for a single man, or a single woman for that matter, to be allowed to adopt a child.
I'm sorry, Oliver, but this court order does empower her to take Annie.
Take me? This is nuts. I just got here.
You'll be well cared for, Annie, until we can find you a proper pair of foster parents. Come along. Miss Jones.
No, leave me be.
Hold it! I don't give a damn what the law says, Commissioner. I'm all for Warbucks.
Pardon me. I knew just what your response would be. Didn't you think you thought better than
justice too.
Well, I suppose if he got married, we could keep the child. But as long as the woman was acceptable to us and child welfare and not just some floozy.
This is outrageous. All right, I'll get married. Yeah, I know. Gotta be something somewhere in America where we love and marry and hate and all that. So having a mother,
Then you won't be around?
as much as I can. Meantime, a mother could.
Right. It's just that, well, the only sort of mother I ever had was...
Annie Warbucks, I promise you, I am not going to marry Miss Hannigan. Anybody like her? Matter of fact,
Excuse me, sir, but you have a transatlantic call. Your London office.
Lincoln Drake will be right there. Annie, listen. I'm getting a wife, you're getting a mother, we're both going to have to live with her. I mean, that's the way life is. Things change. I have to go take that call.
Right. Things change. But awful fast when you're a kid. Changes, happening day and night. One day, rainbows, next day, nothing's right. Maybe this is what's called growing. Heavy brain and keep on going. There's still got questions, answers beating down my door. When he's married, will he love her more? It's scary, saying everything is right. 'Cause nothing seems to change. That's what? Annie, get along. No, get mom. You nuts girl sound like you don't want one. Well, I want another anyway. It's just gonna be a wicked old witch, right, Annie? Right, yeah. You already got a father that looks like a billiard ball. You know, I think you're the real cute without no hair. And you know what they say about bald-headed men, don't you? No, what? I don't know. I was asking you. So, the old billiard ball is getting married, huh? Shut your trap, Pepper. Oh, yeah! Okay. He's getting married. Here's stuff with a bunch of ladies that could be my mom. This lady swam in English Channel. This one plays the piano. Not as good as Miss Farrell, I bet. This lady was gonna be mine.
This is Dr. Margaret Willoughby. Joining us for lunch today is Uncle Larry.
Come on, Grover.
You know, one of the women might be a mother. That's my father. Oh, well, Dr. Willoughby.
I'm so flattered that the president asked you to phone me, but I've been working for Mr. Warbucks.
Miss Sarah,
I'll get a phone in a moment. Stephen? Job at the White House.
somebody wants you to work in Washington?
President Roosevelt thought I might come down there for a year or two. And
A year or two? But you're not gonna, are you, Miss Farrell?
One second, honey. Stephen, let me call you back first thing tomorrow, all right? Good. Thanks. Bye.
Don't go away to Washington, Miss Farrell, please. My daddy really.
He's getting married, and Mrs. Warbucks might not be all that thrilled to have you around, so...
But maybe the one he marries could be you. And you love him, don't you? I can
And
tell.
stop. I'm your father's employee. Period. There's nothing personal between us.
Oh, no. My daddy likes you, Miss Farrell. A whole lot I can tell. Every time he says your name, his voice gets real soft.
Coming, Mr. Warbucks.
Washington. Gee. Mr. Whitehead, did you call the governor?
I just spoke to him, and he said he would.
He did, really?
He could. He can't. I'm sorry, but that's it. Is there anything I can do for you, miss?
Oh, no, that's okay, Mr. Drake.
Yes, miss.
Well, at least there's somebody around here I can always count on. Sandy! Sandy! Come back here! Where do you think you're going? Boy, what's the matter with you? You can't be down in the dumps too. I mean, you're not the one getting a mother. I am. How come you're looking so hanged up?
leave the country.
Go prepare the dinner menu, Greg.
God bless you, sir. God bless you.
Mr. Warbucks, I want you to know, I had absolutely nothing to do with what you...
Of course, Greg. Kind of foolish, young fellow, don't you think? Trying to match you up with a bald old granddad like me.
Oh, Mr. Warbucks, you're not...
Oh, right there. Now let's get one thing perfectly clear here. Miss Farrell is absolutely unacceptable. The child needs a much more mature woman.
I agree. Wait till I get my hands on...
Daddy! 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 Daddy, Mrs. Farrell's maybe gonna go work in Washington.
Oh, really? What a good idea.
What's this, Grace?
Well, sir, I had a phone call a while ago from Stephen McCall.
Who?
McCall. He's on President Roosevelt's White House staff and also a very close friend. I mean, he was teaching at Harvard when I was at Radcliffe. And, oh, you know.
Yes, Grace. So?
So, the president asked Stephen to find out if I'd be interested in joining the White House staff for a year or two.
What? Working for Roosevelt instead of me? Why would you want to do a damn fool thing like that? Wait a minute. You're not a Democrat, are you, Grace?
Oh, no, sir. Of course not.
Thank God. Anyway, I wouldn't let you take the job even if you wanted to. You're a young, unmarried woman. It's all Democrats down there these days. God knows what Democrats do after dark.
Excuse me, I don't think it's fair of you to stand in Miss Farrell's way. You'll love this Smithsonian here.
Great. I'll triple any salary in the White House office.
This isn't about money, Mr. Warbucks. It would be my chance to do something important for America.
Well, what's more important for America than a booming Warbucks industry? Nothing. That's what. Well, that's that. Question's up. Now, Grace, if you please show Commissioner Stark to the door.
I'm leaving.
Leaving.
I'm leaving. All right, well, good afternoon, Mr. Warbucks. Oh, remember that agreement has to be signed.
Send it to my office. I'll sign it.
It's my agreement, thank you. You'll sign it downtown in my office. Thursday morning, 11 o'clock. Yeah. Oh, and don't forget, you only got 38 days left. The clock is ticking. Tick.
I'm sorry, Miss Farrell.
And to everyone.
Daddy, you're wrong. If you would only say I love you to her, Miss Farrell would be so happy that she...
I know. Laugh her head off. Annie, I'm not the kind of man that could ever say, I love you to Grace or anybody.
You said I love you to me once. Christmas Eve.
Annie, run along, dude.
Yes, Daddy. Open the door.
She's a real spring that calls the morn. Oh, my songs of a young god. Songs, those stylish bond songs, and not the timid swan song. I might write each night, sorrowing ring upon me going. I admit I'll think of her if I can. Being
God, you find out he's full of rush and a weekend blush, but you go on. Have a baby with a furnished flat, 5 flights of stairs, 10 times a day. Christmas dinners at the automat. Sometimes you cry, most times you pray. Come home late and find a scribbled note. Gotta chase my dream, forgive me, John. He's off to China, Siam, Kathmandu. His dream is lovely and blonde and 22. Someone else is new, but you go on.
Kids should be coming to the house soon to go ice skating. So can we maybe
Have a pleasure drive in and break back uptown, please. All right, all.
Just still take my skating.
Oh, of course. I'll be long as I can.
Yes, sir, and don't forget about your meeting with
As long as I can.
Mrs. Kelly.
Mrs. Kelly.
I can probably try to find John Kelly for you, if you'd like.
No, it doesn't matter anymore, Mr. Warbucks.
Doesn't matter.
No. One cold day your baby coughs a cough that keeps you up most half the night. All the brilliant doctors laughing off. You don't ask what, it's not polite. In a war that reeks of bleach and tears, some distracted nurses, well, she's gone. You burn the dolls and books of fairy tales. You walk on bridges and stare at subway rails. You get hard as nails, but you go on. So you talk it out, you live and learn. Not many laughs and fewer men. Slowly guts and nerve and spunk return. 2 years last month, it feels like 10. Matinees and solitaire are fine. When there's no one there to lead alone. Dreams of dust and heart turns life in life. Just go on, yes you go Forgive me. Oh, goodness. I've got something in my eyes.
What the hell is going on here? Kelly, who the hell do you think you are?
I'm sorry, I don't know what happened. Please don't fire me, Commissioner. I was on. Excuse me, I'm gonna go fix my face.
You'll fix her face, I'll fix her what?
Calm down, Commissioner. Oh, I think I Miss Kelly. Quite a lady.
For what?
One of the women I might consider to be.
Your wife? Kelly, are you crazy? That woman is a $20 a week
Commissioner, you wanted me to go out with all those ladies who dug out fine. I went out with them. I tried to be open-minded. But I'm going to see Mrs. Kelly again, and that's it. No further discussion. And I want her name put on that approved list. Period.
All right. All right, well, let's have it your way.
I always do.
Commissioner Stark, I am so sorry.
Kelly is all right. Sit down.
Thank you.
Miss Kelly, I was thinking maybe we could have dinner together sometime soon, get to know each other a little bit.
Me? Oh, yes, Mr. Warbucks.
Oliver, call me Oliver.
Oliver. And I'm Sheila.
Oh, for God's sake!
Excuse me. There's an urgent phone call from Mr. Warbucks from overseas, from London.
If it's too much, we're not paying for it.
Warbucks. What? Really? My stock? Damn, all right. I'll get back to you from uptown within the hour. What? I have to leave the mom to watch. Goodbye, Shirley.
Sheila.
I'll be in touch about our dinner. Goodbye. You too, Commissioner.
Commissioner, if you had time
Read it. Kelly is about to get a walk-in paper, so stay out of here. Oh, you want to get yours too? You, come here.
Okay, Commissioner. What's the verdict?
Academy Award, you were perfect.
I was? Gee, thanks, Mama!
Once we're gonna pull it off. We are gonna have all of our bucks.
Still, this is dangerous, Ma. Suppose we fail.
Don't worry, we won't.
I don't want them to put me back in jail.
That other time you were young, and you wanted to get paid the price.
Now the teaser just kicked off. I'd have got away with it.
Yeah, you should have used a lot more cyanide.
I know.
Yeah, but well, that was then, and this is now.
You're the best kind of women. He's the best kind of women. And we're here to tell
The plane will be ready to take off in 40 minutes.
Right.
Here are the figures for the bank agreement.
Well, that's it. Anything else?
Here, you better sign this marriage license before you go, then I can put it straight through what you pay.
Why? The last damn thing I need in the world is a wife. Work for Annie, there's no way I'd even consider doing it. All right. There. Sign. Buncher!
Yes, sir.
Duesenberg to the front door, please.
Yes, sir.
I spoke to Commissioner Stark, sir, and she's now on her way up here. She's very upset.
He's always very upset. Well, I'm off. I want to make agreement before dark. Full sign. Call Clary and tell him I'm on my way, please. Thank you, buddy. Grace?
Yes, sir.
I was thinking, since I'm getting married, perhaps we ought to redecorate the master suite. Make it a little more, feminine.
Yes, sir. Perhaps I could take down that moose head over your bed.
Yeah, good, fine.
Pretty pink polka dot curtains.
Yeah, whatever. You might ask Miss Kelly if you like polka dots.
Kelly,
I don't know anything about decorating, especially for you to all wives. You drink. Anyway, we'll run around here with all the taste.
Thank you, Mr. Warbucks.
Well,
Across the front door, sir.
thank you. Come here, Annie.
Bye, Dad.
Goodbye, honey.
I love you, Dad.
All right, bye, Greg. Greg.
Have a safe trip, sir.
Thank you, Greg.
Bye, Mr. Warbucks.
I could assist you in redecorating this.
Thank you, Fred. But I won't be doing any redecorating for Mr. Warbucks. Because I'll be at the White House working for President Roosevelt. I have to get out of here. This house is sitting right now. Go home, pack. I could be on a train to Washington tonight.
No, Miss Farrell, no, you just can't.
Sometimes you have to pull up your socks and walk away from even people you care for because you're not really wanted. Because you have to make your own life your own. You'll come see me in Washington, Annie. But for now, goodbye.
Miss Farrell? Miss Farrell!
Just a minute, Commissioner. You! Where's your father? He can't go to England or anyplace else until he is
He's already gone.
Mine.
Mrs. Stark, if my mother changed his mind, could you change yours to a letter there, Miss Farrell?
Miss Farrell, listen to me here. One of those women that I approved is going to be a mother.
But I don't want a mother. And my father doesn't want a wife either. Because he's already got me. And I even cooked for him. And his favorite thing, Mrs. Stark, it's a grilled American cheese sandwich. And I learned how to make it just the way he likes. Toasted real dark, but not burnt. And with the cheese, it's government craft cheese. All melted but not too runny. And I'm the only one who knows how to make it that way he likes. The only one. And it has to be Wonder Bread too.
Is there some point, sweetheart, to this touching little cheese sandwich story?
Leave us alone, Mrs. Stark. Me and my dad, please, leave us alone. Don't make them have to get married.
You listen to me. He's getting married, and you're getting a mother, or you're going back to the orphanage. For the rest of your life. Get it? It's like Miss Farrell. Farrell! Hey, Farrell!
Brooks! They're gonna nail you every time. You do it their way, or it's no way. They have the power and they use it too. There's not a lot they can do. The grown-ups get to pull the strings. They call the shots and tell them later. If I would know their mind, I'd go and sue. There's not a lot a kid can do. One thing is unknown. He thinks he's got love. I could have told you, honey, it's a curse. This barrel slamming doors, it never rains, it pours. I guess that thing's just heaven for the worst. Wanna rule the world, really wanna rule the world, sort of be included. For everything beyond black and blue. If there's a rule, then it is. We gotta sit and take it. So what's your Bible so before you're even There is something I can do. I'm running away! Oh my goodness! Running away? Why? If I stay, my dad will have to marry some lady who doesn't know about it. All on account of me. Where are you gonna go? I don't know. Out west. Maybe I'll ride on a freight train like the others do.
Daddy, went away.
What are you talking about? She can't have.
Only she did, honey. Perhaps she don't want a mother. Like to see Miss Foul Flay. And it's gonna live far away in Washington.
Quit. Is this a joke?
No, it's really true.
All right, children, tell me quick. Where did Annie go?
Why is this is important. You tell me right now. Where did she go?
I don't know.
Oh, yes, you do, you little liar. Where did she go?
I'm not a little liar.
Tell me!
Africa!
I got to tell her where she went. You hear me? Tell me this.
She said she was going out west.
Your passport, sir.
Call Peterborough, cancel my plane.
Yes, sir. Sir.
Miss Bew,
Sir.
take your children, please. Great. Call the police. Make her.
I'm preaching.
And then he's marrying Eugene Jones to my cousin Cora.
Alvin Patterson, you all at home down there? Yes, sir, Mr. Stanley, I'm here. Evening. Evening, folks.
Evening, Mr. Stanley.
Before my hands run off, got drunk on me, so I'm gonna need a man over to the mill tomorrow morning on this shift. Y'all available?
Yes, sir.
Good. 12 hours work, 5 cents an hour. Now you be there 4 a.m. Sharp.
Yes, sir. I'll be
Good. Evening, folks.
Evening, Mr. Stanley.
You move yourself on out of here, Billy Ray.
Ray Billy.
Whatever the hell.
Thanks, everybody. You saved my life. And his, too.
Hey, you ain't never done nothing but get yourself arrested, boy.
Except I runs a freight train in Massachusetts. Stands in Hoboken. Ran away from New York City. I'm headed west.
Is that right?
Keep heading west like you've been doing, you're gonna be in Miami Beach. This here's Tennessee.
Oh, gee. So guess we'll go this way.
No, child. That kitchen will show come daylight. Y'all stay here with us a couple of days. We'll put you on.
Well,
Shut your mouth, Carol, you stay.
okay.
But there is one thing we gotta know about you.
What?
Your name?
Ruby Keeler.
Ruby Keeler, huh?
Let's see. 12 hours, 5 cents an hour. That's, let me see, 66.
66?
They only pay you 5 cents an hour?
These days, glad to get it, Ruby. Used to live just fine and dandy off of this here little dirty farm, but them days is gone. You can't go diddly on this land no more.
Not diddly.
How come?
Because of that damn river down
If
there.
you can even call that darn Tennessee a river this time of year. A river? It's an ocean.
These spring floods, Ruby, they wash everything. Clear to Kentucky, chicken coops, Frigidaires, everything.
Wow, and then every summer it dries up. You can't even hardly get your toes wet in it.
So, got to be to work 4 a.m. I better get me to bed. Good night, my father.
Good night, Al.
Oh, no! Oh, not from Ruby.
Nothing wrong with a husband kissing his wife.
Or a wife kissing her husband.
Good night, CG.
What about me?
Ruby.
All right, Ruby. Get your backside over here and let me wash that coal dust off your face.
Yes, Miss Patterson.
CG, fetch me my basin. So, how come, Ruby, you run away?
Well, my daddy, he was going to get married, you see, so I could have a mother. And that's why you run away? Y'all crazy up there in New York City? No. Thing is, he didn't want to get married. And so I ran away so he wouldn't have to. To make him happy.
Oh, nice going, Ruby. His only little girl gone for good. Yeah, he's probably setting off firecrackers every night. He's so darn happy.
But if he got married, then he wouldn't need me around anymore anyway.
Wouldn't need you around anymore. Girl, you talking through the side of your neck. Don't you know nothing about daddies? Huh? They got plenty of love to go around for a wife and a little girl both.
Like Paul?
Black Paul. And I expect your daddy ain't no different. He love you, don't he?
Sure. He got me all these pretty dresses and a bike.
Dresses. A bike. Things. There is only things, Ruby. Love ain't something you can see, like raindrops or a tree. Love don't come with just one face. Don't live in just one place. It ain't got no skin. It don't make no sound. It just wiggles in when it comes back to New York City. He'll get himself married, and then you'll have yourself a nice mama who'll kiss you goodnight.
Okay. Okay, I'll be back.
That a girl, Ruby.
But you have to take me back so you can get the reward. Reward? What reward? I lied. My name's Ruby Keeler.
Of course it ain't. Ruby Keeler's a famous movie picture star.
So what is your name then? Well, Annie. I like Ruby better. Annie Warbucks.
Annie Warbucks? Oh, Lord, child! The whole country's been looking for you for weeks. And there is a big reward for finding you to $100, I think the radio said.
$100? Wally, he's gotta be rich. He's gotta be rich.
Say on the radio that your pa is in Washington with the president.
Could you take me there?
Well, I guess if we can get that old Chevy of ours going again.
Well, crank it up, Mom.
Not me. Go rouse your pa and get him to crank up. Alvin! Alvin! Get out! Get out!
You're lucky, Annie. Why? Because I'm rich? No, because now you're gonna be just like me, having a mom and a pa and get two kisses goodnight and two kisses goodnight. And it never goes, no, it never goes, if it's truly there. Love can sometimes make you cry, but that's the tears that cry. Gotta open wide, make a lot of room inside for
Well, at least it's out west.
Warbucks. I feel so bad about having left like that the day Annie ran away. I mean, if I hadn't gone like that, she'd
You know, Grace, I realized last night, 4 a.m., not once since Christmas did I tell that child I love her. Not once.
Yes, we're very sorry. Thank you for calling. Mr. Warbucks, this man was trying to reach us since yesterday.
Yesterday,
Damn it, McCall, you need to install our phones in
he
here.
tried to put people to man around the clock.
Wait a minute, Mr. Warbucks. I want Annie to be found as much as anyone else, but we have priorities, sir. And it's our job to end this depression, not have everyone in the White House looking for one lost little girl.
Hey, I believe we have the heart, the brains, and the dedication to do both. End this depression and find one lost little girl. Thank you, Frank.
Good afternoon.
Stop and carry on. Anything you? No, Frank, nothing.
Excuse me, Mr. President, but your dog is loose again. He's tearing up all the bushes along the Pennsylvania Avenue fence.
Tell the Marine Guard.
Yes, sir.
Just goes to prove what Eleanor I've been saying ever since we moved in. Get rid of it. We shouldn't have those bushes around the White House.
Yes, I'll tell him. A message for you, Mr. Warbucks.
They found her.
No, I'm sorry. You're wanted down on the South Lawn to be filmed by the Fox Movie Joe newsreel crew to make your plea to Annie to come back.
It's 4 o'clock.
Must be, Mr. President.
Well, my administration, Gladys, is built on trust. Not much else. Send it in.
Right this way, sir.
Oh my gosh! President Roosevelt! Patterson, sir. Alvin T. Patterson.
Mr. Patterson.
We brought Eddie Warbucks. He's here, sir.
Goodness, Annie! Are you all right, honey?
Yes, Miss Farrell.
We found her. Me, Alvin T. Patterson. This is my wife, Ella, and our daughter, Christine Grace. We call her CG.
Drove her all the ways here from Tennessee. Straight through, didn't even stop the phone.
Mostly on account of we didn't have an extra nickel. My daddy, where's
all forgiven, Annie. A full presidential pardon.
Thank you, President Roosevelt. Mr. and Mrs. Patterson, they took care of me. And now they brought me back all safe. So will they get the reward?
Of course, Annie.
Hooray!
Thank you, miss. We're very pleased. It is $100, isn't it?
No, Mr. Patterson, it isn't.
Oh, well, that's okay.
It's $100,000.
Oh, we're very pleased.
No, wait, Mr. Patterson. What we were talking about in the car. Tell it.
Tell me what?
Well, so, Mr. President, like I guess you know, most of us farmers down there in the Tennessee Valley, we're broke, busted.
They can't even grow any diddle anymore.
So we was wondering, maybe
Maybe there's something.
Something you could do.
Well, we're well aware of the problems out there, Miss Patterson, but frankly, we haven't figured out a way yet to do anything about them.
Perhaps some new funding.
Oh, no, I'm sorry, David. But you've heard what everyone in Congress has been telling us. We can't afford to stop rushing in all these new programs. I'm sorry. I'm afraid we'll have to wait.
Wait.
Yes, wait.
Fine. Seems like in Washington, all you hear is wait. Oh, somebody's gotta do something before it's too late. Death and crying kids, nothing on their plate. Oh, somebody's gotta do something before it's too late. Before it's hard and just not hard, can't lose the chance to keep this country great. Mr. President, hope lies within each day. Hope can turn to hate. Oh, someone's gotta do something before it's too late.
Would you care to speak for yourself, Miss Patterson?
Well, yes. Someday or just let's see. That is in all the
I'm sorry, Mr. President, but Congress is right. We should wait.
Damn!
That's it! A series of dams that puts out the flood, holds back the water. And let out water when our land dries up.
Yes, David, that might just work.
Excuse me, Mr. President, I'm sorry, but what they're talking about is a state-level matter. The federal government has no authority in the Tennessee Valley.
You're the boss, aren't you, Mr. President? You wanted to. You could probably get that Tennessee Valley authority.
Right, Ernie. Of course I could. What? We'll have the Congress pass a law, set up a new agency, and we use up a good deal of the alphabet. SEC, SACT. We've got some letters left, and I'm creating.
Thank
call it? The Bureau of Valleys and Dams, the BVD. No, Mayor, I don't think so.
If you and your family will wait outside, sir, I'll arrange for you to receive the full $100,000 in cash.
Oh, yes, it's fine. We're very pleased. Nice to have met you, Franklin D. Roosevelt.
Nice to meet you, Alvin T. Patterson. And if you're ever in Washington again, Mr. Patterson, you know where I live.
Thank you, sir. And if you ever run for president again, I might even vote for you. Yes.
Bye, Mr. Patterson, Mrs. Patterson.
Bye, Annie.
Bye, Sneaky. Bye, Annie. See ya.
We're very pleased.
Mr. President, I'll go see what...
Wrap it up. You don't tell what we told you. What the hell?
Mr. Warbucks!
What?
Dad.
You don't know how happy I am to see you. Young lady, you took 15 years of my life. And don't think more it's because you got her back, you're gonna keep her. You're 60 days.
Excuse me. Shut up. Sit. How'd you all like to meet the vice president?
I want you.
Wonderful man. Come along, his office is just down the hall. Don't have to remember his name, dear. Are you all right?
Yes, Dad.
Annie, 6 weeks. Where the heck have you been?
Well, you see, down at Penn Station, there's this graveyard. So me and Sam, we both
Whoa! I'm glad you waited. Fabulous news!
I know I heard on the radio, special news bulletin. Right in the middle of Amos and Andy.
Yeah, we are back in business.
Yeah. Almost wish that brat hadn't come back. I can still see this whole deal blowing up in our face. Being back in the coat for another 8 years.
Oh, this scam is gonna work. I promise. He proposes and you two are wed. 6 or 7 months go by and well, what? Hockey and others. Oh, one more time.
Then we send the kid to some warm island.
Devil's Island, lovely in July. Then we start our juicy reign of terror. As we kiss our yesterdays goodbye. But we get ours and they get theirs. So everyone is gonna start to say your prayers. Avoid Cargill, avoid Steve Stairs. 'Cause when we get ours, then they get theirs. I said when we get ours, then they get theirs. So how was I this hour? Evelyn?
Good evening, Commissioner. Mrs. Kelly.
Hello?
I have a message for you from Mr. Warbucks. He's throwing a large party Saturday night to celebrate Annie's safe return. And he would like you, Mrs. Kelly, to attend so that Annie can get to know you better.
Well, ain't that swell?
Hey, so where's the party gonna be? The Astor?
No, he's rented the Staten Island Ferry. The fish is hooked, ladies. And Saturday nights, we're gonna land. gorgeous new gown.
100. Gee, thanks, Uncle Simon.
I have to run. Remember, Saturday night, 8 o'clock, Pier 39.
Yeah, bye. Ooh, I think maybe peach. I look very good in peach.
Ah, you look gorgeous in peach.
Mr. Warbucks. Reverend and Mrs. Patterson, welcome.
Thank you.
You've got to know, sir, we've been very careful with our $100,000.
Bought a few doodads and such.
A shiny new toaster.
Gonna work real good as soon as we get electricity.
But the most of it, $90,000, we put into the best investment there is.
United States government bonds.
Warbucks industry stock.
Of course, I should have known.
Mr. Warbucks, we got ourselves 9,000 shares, 10,000 shares.
That's the best investment a man could possibly make.
Wow, you sure look snazzy.
Why, thank you, Annie. We're all dolled up. All
anything you put your mind to. You know, Pumpkin, your father was heartsick when you were missing, but you look how happy he is now. So you be real nice to him, you hear? You do anything he wants, okay?
Yes, Mrs. Kelly.
Oliver, I don't believe I've had the pleasure. Oh, excuse me, Franklin. Miss Sheila Kelly. President Franklin Delano Roosevelt. Mrs. Kelly.
Oh, my. Mr. President, I've seen you in the newsreels, but they don't do you justice. I mean, I'm just so... will you excuse me?
Sir. So, that's your Mrs. Kelly.
That's his Mrs. Kelly.
Ladies and gentlemen, children, to welcome Annie home. Fireworks! Everyone to the port side of the ferry. Fireworks?
Why not?
Excuse me, Mrs. Pugh, but is there a Mr. Pugh?
Didn't you know he went down on the Titanic?
Oh, what a tragedy.
Oh, I need a large scotch. I'm having conniptions. You didn't tell me the president was going to be here. Oh, the Secret Service men swarming all over this tub. I'm going home. Take a Warbucks motor, go back to the
Oh,
bathroom.
no, you're not. Come on, Lord, you gotta eat out of your hand. Catherine Hepburn herself couldn't be given a better performance.
I am good at acting. Really, I am. Really. Should have been a movie star.
Should have been. Oh, baby, you still can be. As soon as you're the widow Warbucks, I'll buy you MGM.
The widow Warbucks, huh? I look very good in black.
Ah, you look gorgeous in white. Oh, my baby. Florence.
Excuse me. Just getting a couple of glasses of Chardonnay. Chardonnay, just what I was drinking. Florence?
Florence. Oh, yeah, Florence. Yeah, I was just telling Mrs. Kelly here about a trip I was planning on taking next summer to Italy. You know, Florence, Rome, Italy.
Italy. Of course. You missed some spectacular fireworks.
You missed some spectacular fireworks.
We'll show you fireworks, blonde.
Hey, the Statue of Liberty! Wow!
Finish it. Hurry.
Oh, my, do I see a little sleepyhead?
Yes, ma'am.
Getting her crossed away. Close your eyes, my bunny. Darling, close them tight. Cover up from head to toe, so Jack Frost will not bite.
She asleep?
Yes, I think she's just playing tuck it out. Isn't she precious? When she's asleep.
Sheila, how do you come to know that song you just sang, Annie?
Oh, it's just an old Irish lullaby my mother used to sing to me. It's always been my favorite song.
I'll be darned. It's my favorite song, too. Funny, I always thought my mother made it up.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will arrive momentarily back in Manhattan, where a champagne buffet supper will be served on the dock. And girls, after supper, you are all invited in honor of President Roosevelt to play pin the tail on the elephant.
you get the message? There's been a change. You're not doing court Monday morning till 11 o'clock.
What are you talking about?
Look, you're 60 days around. My hands are tied. They're going to have to turn the kid back over to Joe.
Hold it, Commissioner. I told you I was going to get married, and I am.
I know you told me, but when and to who? Now, look, I have been over backwards to give you more.
Has to be someone, honey, right away.
Daddy, you know what?
What?
In 2 weeks, Miss Farrell is going to be 26. Never you're supposed to get 2 kisses goodnight, right?
Right, honey. Sheila, how'd you like to get married again?
To you? Oh, Oliver, I'd love to.
All right, Mr. Warbucks. If you insist, Mrs. Kelly, it is.
Well, congratulations, Oliver. Oh, you made a wise decision. She's a real peach. Commissioner, can I assume your court order is now null and void?
Yeah. Soon as he and Sheila Kelly there say I do.
Supper, Sheila.
Oh, thank you, Oliver, but I'm just so overwhelmed. I see the boat is dark. I think I'd best go home to my little cubby and be alone for a time.
Of course, I understand. Greg, it's a pleasure to have Miss Kelly home, please.
Yes, sir. This way now.
Mrs. Kelly. Congratulations.
Thank you, Miss Farrell.
Congratulations, Mrs. Kelly.
Mr. President.
Well, when's the wedding? I thought it would be
Next Friday.
next Friday. Well, why not be my guest? Have it at my home and I'm home. Well, thank you, Franklin.
And I'd be the proudest preacher in America, sir, if you'd let me perform the wedding ceremony.
Of course, Reverend Patterson. Alvin. Good night, Sheila. We'll be in touch.
Good night, Oliver.
Good night, Annie. Night, Kelly.
Well, I guess I'll go try the buffet. I'm starving. I could eat a horse.
I'm sure you could, madam.
Well, congratulations, Oliver. Under the circumstances and all things considered, I don't think you've done half bad. Thank you, Franklin. Needless to say, she's no Eleanor, but then, of course, who is? Well, let's all go and get that buffet. Well, I guess we'll go get ourselves some supper, too. Would you care to?
No, thank you, sir.
Yeah. Are you enjoying Washington, Grace? The White House, all that?
Yes, sir, I am.
Good. Things aren't the same around the New York office without you.
Oh,
Well,
well. Mr. Warbucks, about Mrs. Kelly.
yes, Grace.
I just wanted to say it. Well, I'm very happy for you.
Thank you, Grace.
And if there's ever anything I could ever do for you, or if Annie might ever need anything, well, oh, you know.
Yes. Good night. Grace, you know, it would have been wonderful if...
Yes, Mr. Warbucks?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
It would have been wonderful, just given the chance. It might have been bumpy at first, but it would have turned into a dance. A miracle thing like the spring as you feel the beginnings begin. Only wonderful is what it would have been. but so much full of miracles. They happen in plays. In life, people meet, people touch, people think, then go their separate ways, and give up a joy that's as splendid as anything under the sun. It would have been wonderful. It would have been wonderful. It would have been wonderful. Had it only
Ah, Greg. Well, stop blushing bright, ready to take the big leap.
He's still getting dressed, Mr. President.
Oh, there's the tenor line. Ah, yes, Mr. Healy's here.
Art Healy's gonna sing at the wedding?
He certainly is.
Radio's beloved.
Ah, there you are. Mighty pleased you're getting yourself a mama, and congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Well, you're very welcome, honey.
Who was that man?
I'm sorry, Annie. I'm the funniest idea. Right?
That was Mr. Garner, sir.
Who?
Your vice president, sir.
Oh, yes, of course. Wonderful, man. Excuse me, Franklin. Greg, can you fix this for me, please?
Yes, sir.
Any sign of Miss Farrell?
No, sir. But if my guess is correct, sir, Miss Farrell is at this very moment sitting alone by herself in some low-down waterfront bar, getting very drunk on dry martinis and crying her great big beautiful brown eyes out.
Thank you, Greg.
You're welcome, sir.
Well, Oliver, 3:56. Only 4 more minutes till. Thank you, Franklin. Well, come along, Greg. I should be out there in the south lawn greeting the wedding guests.
Yes, Mr. President.
You holding up all right, honey?
Okay, Daddy. Fine, I guess.
I know. Changes, changes. That's what life's about. Changes often turn you inside out.
That things would change in small ways. Wish right now would stay for always.
Baby, don't be frightened.
No, sir.
Tell you what I'll do. Come here, closer. I will walk you through the shadows, demons, terrible and strange. I'll be there and whatever change.
Daddy,
I love you, and Warbucks.
and I love you too.
You're my This is the day they say I do. There's something borrowed, something blue. There's something old,
But love is new, the day they say I do. This is the day.
Mr. Warbucks, dearly beloved, we are gathered together today to join this man and this woman in the holy state of matrimony. Sheila, do you take Oliver to be your lawfully wedded husband?
I do.
Oliver, do you take Sheila to be your lawfully wedded wife?
Yes, I do.
Then I now pronounce you man and...
Mr. Warbucks! Mr. Warbucks! Cablegram from London, sir.
You crazy sergeant, stopping my wedding for a cablegram?
I was told it was extremely urgent, sir.
My God.
What's wrong,
Oh, I
Sergeant?
know. England said no. Everything's gone. I'm ruined. Broke.
What? You picked today to go broke. Let me see that thing here. Panic stop. Warbucks Industries collapse has stopped. All shares Warbucks stock now worthless.
Uh-oh. So sorry, Alan, you're broke. I'm broke too. Flat. Broke. Annie will be needing a mother now more than ever, Sheila.
Really?
I'll be poor, but that won't matter to us. A couple of Hell's Kitchen kids.
You can live on love.
Why don't you live on love?
Then you're not gonna marry my daddy.
No, kid, I'm not. Of course, because you were only marrying him for his money.
What out, Blondie?
I was not.
Grace, you came after all. And look, Grace, she's sober too.
Mr. Warbucks, this woman's name isn't Sheila Kelly. It's
Oh, poor Gracie.
her name. It's Lauren Scott, and she is Commissioner Scott's daughter.
Oh, she's off her trot.
Yeah. Where'd you get a crazy idea like that? From the FBI. I overheard a very strange conversation on the Staten Island ferry. And I was also rather surprised to hear someone singing a very obscure Irish lullaby. So I had our friend J. Edgar check the name Sheila Kelly through his criminal files. Got the results an hour ago. Sheila Kelly turns out to be one of her favorite aliases. Arrested, Tuckahoe, New York, 1924. Attempted murder of wealthy, elderly man subject had married under false pretenses.
Elderly?
Served 8 years, New York State Penitentiary for Women, Miss Florence Jean Stark, also known as Little Flo.
Hello, Flo. What do you know? Guess where you are gonna go?
Come on, Mom, let's get out of here.
What the hell did you think you were doing? Planning to marry me and then get rid of me, huh? What kind of a twisted mind to dream up such an insane idea?
Hold it! Me and Ma didn't dream this up. Wasn't my twisted mind.
And it wasn't my twisted mind either.
It was his twisted mind.
Ring?
No! It was my twisted mind! I'm a lawyer! I'm leaving here with this brat!
For God's sake, put down that gun and let Annie go!
You were the perfect patsy, Warbucks. I never called up Guardy or anybody else because I'd already got a waiver of the single parent law days before Christmas.
And the adoption has been legal all along.
Perfectly legal. Well, see you around, Baldy.
Don't you call my daddy Bobby!
That you crazy fool!
That man shouldn't play with guns.
Good work, girls.
All right, Sergeant, place all three of them under arrest. You'll get 10 years for this.
Oh, no, we won't, because I'm going to be the attorney for the defense.
Then we'll get life.
Prisoner, you're going to
should have known. Jail. Where else do New York City commissioners end up?
Grace, if it hadn't been for you, I'd have married little Flo and had Commissioner Stark for a mother-in-law. And since you've been perfectly legal all along, I don't have to get married. I can stay single the rest of my life. Isn't that wonderful, Grace?
Yes, Mr. Warbucks. Wonderful.
Boy, Daddy, that was for something. The way you jumped in there and stopped the two ladies from getting away.
It was, wasn't it?
And then, I can hardly believe it. You just dragged that long-gone right away from Simon.
I did, didn't I?
So, I think you're so old after all. Do you, Miss Farrell?
Oh, I never for a moment thought that he was.
See, Daddy? And anyhow, you know what they say, don't you? You're as young as you feel.
Annie, you're right. You're as young as you feel. And I feel 41. Young enough to start all over again, make a brand new fortune. For you too, Alvin. Listen, Grace, remember what Annie said the other night at the party? Every man should get 2 kisses. Good night.
And so should every woman.
You're right, Annie. Every woman, too. I mean, most women. Or some women. Well, not me, of course. Girls.
Not you, of course you. Because you know what? I love you, Grace Farrell.
Twice! Pizza! I love you twice!
You do?
Half for years.
You have? I wish you told me that sooner, sir, because I love you, too.
You do?
Yes, and I have for years.
You have? Great, Miss Farrell, marry me.
Oh, Mr. Warbucks. Of course I'll marry you.
Mr. Warbucks.
Oliver.
Keep going, Grace.
Darling.
Now you've got to die. Alvin.
Mr. Warbucks, Oliver, darling, before you say another word, I'm afraid Annie and Drake and I have a confession to make. Don't we, honey?
Yeah? What it is, Daddy? We made up that cablegram for London. It's a fake!
A total fabrication.
We had to be 100% fair. Or even to Florence Stark. Maybe I thought she really cared for you. Well, I had to find out. And I did.
Then he's still worth a fortune?
2 billion.
2 billion? Oliver, ever thought of Secretary of the Treasury? No, but I've thought of President of the United States.
The truth is, sir, your loan from the Bank of England came through this morning, and when news of it hit Wall Street, Warbucks Industries stock went up 8 points.
8 points! You just made another $72,000 out of it!
We're very pleased.
And I'm very pleased too. The happiest I ever been in my whole life. Cause you two, you're getting married. And it's so great because I know you like me.
I don't just like you, Annie. I love you.
And I love you too, Miss Farrell.
Miss Farrell.
Grace.
Keep going, Annie.
Mommy.
Now you've got it, honey.
Mommy!
Papa, change the bride's name on my marriage license so that Grace and I can be married right here and now.
Consider it changed. Dearly